Welcome to Political Not Correct. I'm your host, Carnation, and I'm gonna go back to what I used to always do before. In the beginning stage of PNC, I used to always interview, up and comers, dope entrepreneurs, whether it's women or men, and I'm gonna go back to that. I feel like the people's been asking for that, and I would like to go back to that. And I feel the first person I want to interview is my co-host. A little inside joke. It's my co-host Shani Rich. People. Nah, seriously. In all seriousness, remember next month is really, even though we're a day away, next month is Women's History Month.
Tomorrow starts Women's History Month.
Yes. So I figure I want to put more I just want to put people out there more. I want to go back to doing that and also still do what I always still was doing. So I want to do a lot of different things. And you got something dope going on, which I also was telling people, whether you want to believe it or not. If you watch the episodes, I was telling you that you was,
now if I watch the episode,
yeah, I know you're busy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Goodness.
I know you're busy. I know you're busy. So let the people know who you are again, even though I said your name.
Hi everybody, I'm Shani Rich.
They clapping for you. Let them clap.
Hi everybody, I'm Shani Rich of By Shani Rich Cosmetics, By Shani Rich Beauty, By Shani Rich Lifestyle brand coming, By Shani Rich Lashes, all of that.
Listen, to be honest with you, let's just be serious for a second. In a short period of time, you really created a really dope platform. You had the knowledge and you also did your own, I watched you do your own research. So this ain't nothing to even laugh at. I know we giggling, but this is serious stuff.
Thank you.
You've been doing your thing for about to come up on a year, in what, 4 months, right?
Yeah, I think we are going into March 10th. Will make it 8 months.
8 months.
Business for us. March 1st, tomorrow, we officially launching Flying Solo. We launched a Flying Solo. They're the largest independent designer platform, and will be carried in store from March 1st till June 1st. So that's really exciting.
Stop.
Something new.
Let them clap for you.
Yeah.
Stop. Let them clap for you, man. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
That's like going into Foot Locker. All right. Come on. This is a big deal. All right.
It's extremely humbling. I'm grateful. Like I said, we've been in business for 8 months. We started with just 10 lip glosses. Now we have 17 matte liquid lipstick shades, 7 lip
Tell them how these lip glosses were sold out though.
Yes, so in the beginning, when we launched, we sold out. Our soft launch was June 30th. We had a pre-sale for a week. Pre-sale, we sold out of 140 glosses. And July 10th, our official launch date, we sold out of 156 lip glosses within a matter of 4 or 5 hours, which is extremely, again, humbling. I'm forever grateful.
Yeah, man.
We had a collection that came out in September, the Girls Collection, where we donated proceeds of it to the United Loves Foundation. They're a foundation based out of New York that help domestic violence survivors and victims just start over their life. That was also a great experience. The lip gloss idea, I am a makeup artist. I've been a professional makeup artist for the past 12 years, and I just wanted something of my own. I work for MAC, I've worked for NARS, I've worked for all these prestigious, Urban Decay, all these prestigious brands, and after a while it just kind of feels like I'm working, I'm putting in all this work, and I'm building a clientele, and these women are they're not looking at the brand name, they're looking at me. They want to look like me, they trust my expertise. And a lot of times these big conglomerates, these big brands, they really don't cater to women of color. And I just started to get extremely frustrated with that. So
hold on. What made you say that though? What made you notice that they don't care for women of color?
Well, when it comes to shade range, even complexion wise, a lot of brands, they don't have our undertones, or they'll just have deeper color complexion foundations, and they'll be either extremely too red, extremely too orange. Sometimes they're gray, green. It's a bad time. Or they'll have lip colors that we can't use without a lip liner because they don't make it to go with our complexion. You know what I mean? It's very few brands. There's a couple of dope black women-owned brands, you have a Mented or a Beauty Bakery, who literally are pushing it and setting the bar for indie cosmetic brands like myself. when it comes to just makeup for women of color, makeup that's for all shade ranges, makeup that literally like we can use that's not damaging to our skin, that's hyperallergenic, comedogenic, like it's vegan, it's good for you, it's paraben free, and those things, like I wanted to be a part of that. I was like, you know what, I have the knowledge, I know working for all these brands, I've had the experience, so I was like, you know what, let me just take a leap of faith and see where it goes. And now we're here 8 months later and we're in store, and I'm just grateful. The
funny thing about it, like I said, it's not funny, but it's just how, you know, I be talking like that. The funny thing about it is that I didn't even know it is. I didn't even know that they didn't even cater to us. Like, you know, as a man, like we don't know about makeup, especially if that's not my lifestyle. Like, you know, I'm not noticing that. Like, I thought, you know, makeup is makeup for anybody, you know. So when I start seeing you doing your thing and you saying this and you having your complaints, and then you, not that I was doing my research, but I did a little research. I'm like, oh damn, they really don't look at us like that. Then even watching you watch these other, you know, black YouTubers, black makeup YouTubers, like, you know, like, am I saying her name right? Jackiana?
You know, I live for Auntie Jackie.
Yeah, like,
Auntie Jackie.
Yes, you know, I see her saying a little, like, have her complaints. I'm like, damn, this is real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm like, this is really real. So I got more of a sense of like appreciation for, like, even for what you're doing, even more like, man, she really know what she's doing, and she's really trying to open up doors for like even more black like women to like just do their own thing.
I think definitely like I said, I work in retail cosmetics. I still actually am working in retail cosmetics, and a lot of times it seems like having our own brands or having our own thing is not attainable. And since I've done this and I've been, you know, kind of successful, it's going well, I'm not where I want to be yet, but we're definitely we've had a lot of progress. And people who I work with, like women who I work with who I haven't even spoken to, like I just see them at work all the time, they come up to me and be like, you know, I didn't know that we were able to actually do that. Seeing you do this is making it look like it's attainable to, it's inspiring. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like I never look at myself like, oh my god, I'm such an inspiration, or oh my god, I'm doing such a big thing.
But you're thinking it's only women. That's what I try to tell you. Like, me seeing you do that, like I said, yo, I could go a step further. Remember, maybe like I have my ideas of what I wanted to do, you know, with my videographer, like you know, situation going on. But once I saw you do that with your brand, I said, yo, I can start making some like web series on my own. You know, like all these things, because I saw you do what you did, you know, in June and July. I was like, yo, I could do that. You know, my own thing. So it ain't just women that you inspire. You're inspiring men too. I'm sure it's other men you probably inspire too. That's not in the makeup game. Just seeing you do that, and they be like, yo, I could probably start this. I could do this clothing. Or I could do this. Or I could start this computer networking program.
Yeah, I think a lot of times we are our biggest, we get in our own way. I know for a fact I definitely have gotten in my own way for years, and again, taking this leap of faith has just made me look at life completely different. It's made me realize that, you know what, I am my biggest, like, I'm my biggest competition. I am my biggest critic, and a lot of times you'll see people making millions of dollars and they don't have half the experience. The product quality is not there. But again, you know, it just goes back to, you ever heard that saying, talent beats hard work?
Of course.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And that is a testament to my journey, because literally it is just a lot of hard work. I'm a full-time mom, a full-time living girlfriend. I am a I'm a full-time.
Time out. It was no reason for her to say that, but you know, it is what it is.
Just saying. I work full-time still. I am still a full-time student to what I'm doing. I'm running a business on my own. I'm a one-man show, and it's a lot. And it's a lot of hard work. People don't see the nights where I'm going to bed 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm falling asleep with the laptop on the bed with me. I come in, I gotta make dinner for the guys.
Time out. I'm making stuff out, you know, of us right now. So it don't be you only anymore.
Hold on, wait, relax.
All right.
So you guys, something got triggered there.
Nah, cause she ODing. Like.
No, but seriously, I do. It's a lot. And it's a lot of hard work, and it's not easy. And I think in the beginning, I didn't realize what I signed up for. at all. Like I was like, damn, like I just thought that I was gonna do something that's gonna be like a 1, 2, 3 thing. I started this during quarantine, and I know like I have a really good girlfriend. She runs a really successful brand, and I take a lot of like my business advice I go to her for. I don't listen to anybody else but my 2 girlfriends, Autumn and Nakaya. And Nakaya said something the other day, and it just resonated so much with me. She was like, it's not just about being passionate, because being passionate, when you have things that don't go your way, when you have things that are too much to do. Like the other day I had my photographer cancel on me last minute. I had to hire you. We booked the studio the night before. We ran out to Brooklyn to go shoot these pictures for content because we had a deadline. We had things we had to push out. We had that. Being passionate is not gonna make you want to do those things. Having a vision of where you want your brand to go, having vision of how you want this to be, knowing in the long run all this is gonna pay off, that is what's gonna carry you. Because passion dies out. You could be passionate about something and be like, okay, you know what, I don't like this anymore. But if you have a vision for where you want that to go, you're gonna see that through.
So I need to ask you a question, but I want to ask this question. I haven't done this in a long time.
Here we go.
I usually like, you know, when I just like first start PNC, I used to take breaks, so I have to say this for the last time. We'll be right back to Politically Not Correct. Welcome back to Politically Not Correct. We had to take a mini break because I had to check her on
Oh, please, give me a break.
Let her know who still runs this shit.
Honey.
All right?
We took a break and he was crying, y'all.
No, but here's what I want to ask you. You said something in the last segment that I don't think I've ever asked you this before, so I figured let's ask on camera. What is your long-term vision for By Shani Rich?
Okay, that's a very good question. By Shani Rich Beauty, my cosmetic line, hopefully, from my mouth to God's ears, we will be in Sephora and Ulta by 2022. I want to have a brand that is inclusive to everybody, all genders, all ethnicities, all people of color, people of non-color. Like I want everybody to feel great when they pull out my brand from their bag, from their pocket, from wherever. I want them to have a piece of luxury because I think that it's a very luxurious moment, makeup. I think makeup is a luxury, and I want everybody to feel like an absolute rich babe when they wear my brand. I definitely, for By Shani Rich as a whole, By Shani Rich is a couple of different entities. It's beauty, it's lifestyle, it's me, it's everything, it's home. I definitely see us being like global. I definitely see ebooks, webinars, more YouTube content, more. I just see us taking Shani Rich as far as we can take it, as far as it can go. I definitely think this is something that I know I'm onto something because of the feedback I've gotten in such a short amount of time. The support I've gotten. People have supported me from all over. Like I've shipped all over the United States. I shipped the other day to Utah. I've never even known an area code for Utah. I was like, who the hell has found me in Utah? But I know for a fact that I'm onto something, and not to sound cocky in any way, shape, or form, but I honestly, truly believe that By Shani Rich is gonna be a global household name. And whatever it may be, it may not just be cosmetics. It may, By Shani Rich lifestyle brand may go global. By Shani Rich apparel may go global. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what part of my brand is gonna take it there, but I know for a fact that we're going there. Like I feel it. I believe in it. This is me. This is who I am, and I just know that I've always said to myself, I'm not made to live a mediocre life. I've never felt like I was a mediocre woman. I've never felt like a regular day-to-day 9 to 5 is like the end all be all for me. I've never ever envisioned that for myself, and I know that I know that's not what God sees for me either. And starting this journey where my brand has, you know, opened my eyes up even more to know that, okay, I'm onto something. I'm not regular. And I know that this is going to propel me and take me and any woman who is like me, thinks like me, looks like me, even those who aren't, to inspire young women, to inspire women. I have my niece. My niece is you know, she's 16 years old. She's like, oh my goodness, like I cannot believe you have cosmetics. Like she wants to do every single thing. She wants to do makeup. She wants to do lashes. And I love that.
Yeah,
because
man.
at 16, I wasn't even thinking like that. I was thinking, oh yeah, I just have to go to school. I have to work a 9-to-5 job. I have to be a doctor. I have to be a lawyer to be successful. And that's not really the case. That's not the case at all. You can be successful with anything that you put your mind to and you put the hard work in. And as long as you have vision and do everything with purpose and intention, you're going to be set. And I truly, honestly believe that.
This is the reason why I wanted you to be the first one. You know, with the whole, you know, going back to the interview format. This is the reason why, because I feel like your story is very important. I feel like your story can just, I don't mean to sound corny, so please don't think I'm being corny.
I mean, you are corny, but go ahead.
No, I'm being really honest with you. I feel like your story can inspire a generation. I actually believe that. No, I'm not capping right now. I'm being dead ass.
Just so y'all know, he doesn't really say sweet things often, so I'm definitely loving this
like,
right now.
Your stories, it's like this. Some people have like stories where, you know, you could tell like a season, you know. I mean, then some people have a story. Not only that it's a reason behind it, it can last you know, like a real lifetime. And I feel like your story can, like, you don't see us a lot in the industry that is so down. That, you know, it's funny, the industry, we buy everything, but it's not even, we don't own it. So the fact that you're in an industry that is really geared towards us, and you're owning something like that, that can last a lifetime. Like, that is something that's very important. That's why it's like, when I talk about basketball, for as much black people that's in basketball, there's not a lot of black owners of a basketball team. Yeah. So even though we don't like Jordan, the fact that he owned the team, that is important. Like, that is important. Like, he's a black man that owns a basketball team.
Definitely.
So that's why I said, like Jay-Z said, you know, look at the halftime show. Like, you got, even though he did say that probably people didn't like how he did it, but he said, I have to get in there to change it. You gotta get in there to switch it. You're in there. I'm
trying. I'm knocking on doors, y'all. Let me in, because I'm coming.
You know, you're in there. You know, knocking on doors, you're in there. Like, you're in there, so now it's probably more pressure, you know, for you to change it now.
It is, I guess, if you look at it like that.
But don't even look at it as pressure, look at it like it's my obligation now.
Yeah, I don't really feel like I'm pressured to anything. I just feel like I have a vision where I want to go, what I want to achieve, and what the type of woman I want to be perceived as for other people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's pressure at all. I just think that this is something I actually genuinely love doing. I genuinely love making women feel good. I always have. Yeah. I've worked retail cosmetics for the past 12 years.
And I thought you was lying when you was. I'm like, yo, you're alright, man. You ain't gotta sell them this dream. But
no, but I love to make women feel good about themselves. I love to make people come in, you know, just something as simple as like applying makeup, whether people believe it or not, that literally changes somebody's whole entire day, their year. I remember I started working out in King's Father, Brooklyn, and I had a client come to me, and she was undergoing chemotherapy. She had lost her hair, so she had no eyebrows. She was feeling really down. She was beating the cancer, but she wasn't feeling like her. And I never forget this. I showed her how to put her brows on, like how to draw brows and do her makeup. I'm about to get emotional, but I showed her how to do her makeup. And this woman, to this day, that was 12 years ago. That's when I first started. To this day, she still shops with me. She sends me gifts. She's purchased from my brand on multiple occasions. She would literally come from Brooklyn to Manhattan, to where I work at now, just to pay her Macy's bill. And she's been with me for 12 years. She clearly she beat the cancer. She looks beautiful. And when I did her makeup that day, she started to cry, and I felt horrible because I'm like, damn. I was just starting out, like, damn, I did something bad. Like, this is not the beat that she wanted. And she was just like, thank you. You don't know what you have done for me. And I will never forget that feeling, because that feeling is something I've always. Like, every time I do my makeup, I want that feeling. I want people, when I turn them around and give them the mirror, they feel like, oh my goodness, I feel so beautiful. Or I love, because that feeling it's irreplaceable. Yeah. And I love that. And I love to give that to people.
Like, one thing before you wrap this up, one thing I have to say, like, God, I'm gonna sound so ignorant, but as men, we don't, you know, a lot of times we always be like, oh yeah, we don't want a girl that wears all this makeup, this and the third, you know, saying ignorant shit. But
You never said that.
no, I never said that as a kid. You know, when I was like 16, 17, I'm like, nah, makeup is corny. But when you get older and you realize just the pressure that as a woman go through, just to stay, you know, just to have social society say that she's beautiful, it's a lot. It's a lot for you guys. Like, and you don't know that as a man. You just think, why you guys always put so much makeup on? But you don't realize it's so much more there. Like, you know, like you just had that story. Like, I seen you one time help somebody. I don't know if it's your aunt or it was a family friend, but I think she was like, yo, I didn't know I could feel this way. And I looked, I said, damn, son. And it hit me. Yo, and it hit me. I was like, damn, son. Like, we don't realize the pressure as men that you guys go through, you know, when it comes to that. Like, and then sometimes, even if a woman is we might look at her as pretty, she might not feel pretty at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? And all these things I learned, you know, from you doing this, you know, being a makeup artist, you know, because like I said, we were just ignorant to, like I was just ignorant to it. Was naive, completely naive, and I think to be even honest, I don't think I cared because it wasn't my reality, you know what I mean? But once you realize and you put yourself in your shoes, you know, one day I compared it to, like, I was naturally skinny, so I had chicken legs, so I hated wearing shorts. But once I started, you know, building some muscle and I realized, oh, my legs are getting bigger, I started having more confidence within myself. You know, oh, I could do this now. And it's the same thing, you know, when it comes to beauty. Like, you know, you guys are changing people's lives.
Definitely. I definitely agree.
So, we'll be seeing you again on the show, you know. You know, I know you're Hollywood now. So, you know what I mean? I know, you know, I said this, she's very busy. She got a lot going on. She's very busy.
Oh my goodness.
She got a lot going on. So, I don't mind her. I don't mind her.
Follow me Instagram at BY.SHANIRICH at by Shani Rich. My personal page is at shani.rich. Our website is www.byshanirich.com, and we will be in Flying Solo on 420 West Broadway, Soho, New York City from March 1st to June 1st. Thank you guys. That's it. That's
run that shit up, y'all.
Wrap it up.
All right, run that shit up, all right? So once again, I'm Carnation. We're going back to different format again, interviewing people again, especially Women's History Month. So I'm blessed. So
yeah, you better get some fab women, because there's a lot of fab women that you know.
Relax.
Y'all better get in his DMs and his emails and everything, because he want to start with me, but he knows a lot of women who are doing some amazing things.
All right, so once again, it's Carnation. It's looking out correct.
Over and out. Ciao.
Hold on. We got to do the handshake.
Oh,
blam, blam, blam.